Welcome to a world of science that has not even been understood by anyone, not even the writers of the show. It's the beams. I am not apologizing. Um, okay. I'll just say my um quote verbatim. Clearly, these are lasers collapsing the space in the chamber to impact with certain materials that make a matter conversion. Each has to pause shortly to reload. The matter is shaped and excited and fused and fissioned shortly after. The power is constantly produced and the matter is cycled. The beams are sent in tubes to capture outside photons. To add more bits to fuse over time, okay, you need the photons for that, perfectly countering the burn of the inside matter and electron leaks. Two sets of alternating beams, specifically in the red spectrum for the exact frequency of the wavelength versus its target. Like how the microwave is of a certain size, the red spectrum corresponds with a certain atomic spectrum of choice matter, reducing the chance of the size difference in resulting fusion variety only in that range. We do not randomly want to randomly formulate dangerous matter combinations. Inside, you'll find waveguides to focus the offset beams according to fuse or fizz function preferences, which can be auto-reshaped for the opposite function. Sound higher than the human hearing range holds the neutrons inside while protons are shifted by the EM fields made by the beams. The purple spectrum variant of the device is only experimental for a completely different matter profile. Narrower beam frequency for that atomic type, highly volatile, stable gravity environment only. Insufficient external energy collection by the beams due to just how much of the spectrum is negated, not accepted by the machine. Internal smaller yield and more violent reactions at this range. Do not cycle the frequency of the machine, zero accuracy, and random matter formation guaranteed to or overly prone to nuclear detonation even on a small scale, leading to the destruction of the machine, A, the radioactive and EM pulse hazard, B, and in worst case scenario, the complete thermonuclear detonation event in the megaton range. That, or you burn the waveguides, and it overheats, and extensive reconstruction is needed. Also, might laser particle beam a hole through literally anything it touches. Do not scan while active. Do not disassemble without completing the final neutralization of the fuse-fizz matter chambers. Do not shoot it. Do not put your own laser into the beam to try to quote-unquote help efficiency. Not only is this counterproductive, your beam most likely is not calibrated for the desired spectrum focus. It also overloads the waveguides. Do not lay on the device for warmth. This limits the external absorption and can lead to overheating. You have been warned. You might burn your skin off. Because it's like constantly heating you. Do not keep active in an enclosed area. Smother with a tarp or submerge in any liquid, even partially. Atmospheres including corrosive gas, thick fog, and flammable chemicals are not safe for this device or its continued functionality for reasons already explained in part prior. Do not use green beams that are dark unless you want to turn solid and brick of useless and highly uncontrollable randomized scattering of the beam if it is even 1 minute functioning at this frequency. Thank you. Just copy.
All I found is that these red lights keep moving back and forth. Aside from that, this thing...
They don't know what it does? I do. There are a lot of variations of the machine over time. There is a... Okay, that one's not purple. Where's the purple one? There's a lot of variations on this theme, but where's the purple one? I hate the purple one. Red. You, red. Okay, hold on. I might have passed it. Blah 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 blah. This one. No, that's not red. That's just like different lens exposure. That's a machine that's not operating. This is just funny to look at. But seriously, do not operate in... I remember seeing a purple one, that's why I mentioned purple. It's also a different spectrum. Also, green is important. It is definitely around here. Why do I remember purple? Doesn't matter. There are 3 different videos of the... Hold on, is that it? No, it's red again. Red. Wait, hold on.
Others. Father, I believe him.
That's the one. This is the one I'm talking about, purple. This is an experimental purple version of it. It's not red. There's purple in there. I think they are also working with different spectrums. Again, you got to be careful with these things. But it doesn't matter because this is all